There was times he would take what he had.
Come on.
He said, listen, Gaius was a blessing to us so that the Gentiles didn't have to be a blessing. I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question.
That's good.
I want to ask a question.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Who are we causing to be a blessing to those connected in our lives because we won't do it? Now, I'm not talking about, I know the church. There's some things the church don't like for you to talk about, Rabbi. That's money and lust. Money and lust, you better leave that alone. Leave my money alone and leave my lust spirit alone. Leave me alone. I'm not just talking about money, but I'm talking about when your leader is crying in the wee hour of the morning. And you can't even know, you're not even connected enough to know because all you're worried about is, I got a headache. I don't know how to get rid of it. I got to call overseer. I got to call pastor. I don't know what to do. I remember one time a lady went to my apostle's house on his day off. And he said, because this is how he was. Days off, you don't do that unless it's an emergency. She said, no, apostle. She's outside knocking on the door. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. He said, okay, if it's not an emergency, I'm going to sit you down. Now, I know the New Age church don't like that kind of stuff. But he said, if it's not an emergency, I'm going to sit you down. She said, no, apostle, it's an emergency. I'm going to give you one more chance to leave now if it's not an emergency. She said, it's an emergency. He said, what is it? Apostle, should I get a job? That's disrespectful to me. I laughed. I laughed. I said, this woman's crazy. She's crazy. You should never call your leader over something they preached that you already know the answer to. If you listen to the word,
Listen.
but don't stop there and listen. Apply it.
Do it. Come on.
And then study it for yourself a little deeper.
A little deeper.
Because I'm going to tell you this. Some people, we could get up here and preach anything. And they'd be out to post it right on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you be like, man, that ain't even what he said. That's not what he said. But I want us to get to that level because God said this is what he desires to do in the city. He desires for us to be those that prosper and are in health. And not just talking about physical health, emotional health.
Yes.
One of the things that the church has done, and this has caused a lot of problems in the church. This is why we're in the state we're in now. Because we take words sometimes to excuse what we want to do. I've done it. I did it before. Every time I wanted to run, I did it. I could put it together real pretty. And you'd be like, you know what? I don't blame you. And I'm sitting thinking, you just co-signed to my rebellion. But what church has now become, we become great philosophers, great psychiatrists, great psychologists with no power. So we can analyze and tell you everything wrong with you. We can. You need medicine. You need medicine. You need medicine. No, you don't. You need to bring that demon that has developed from your behavior so that we can cast that demon out. And that's what Apostle wants to make sure. He wants us to understand that warfare is essential. But the body has lost the power for warfare. God's power is still real. It's still, but we have just become so politically correct. I gotta be careful what I say to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Sometimes in order for you to grow, I have to hurt your feelings. Because if I never hurt your feelings, you're gonna be content in the state that you're in. Now, sidebar. That don't mean we just go around saying anything to anybody, nor season our words. But no matter what, some people
do it.
As overseer said, case sensitive. When we're in those case sensitive moments, no matter what you say to them, I can say, "Hey, how you doing?" Why you say it like that? That's why I'm not coming back to your church anyway, because he's nasty. He always been nasty. This is your first time meeting him. Well, I heard he was nasty. I heard he was. And that's what has happened in the church. And it's not just, I'm not saying just here. This is the body. This is the body. This is the body. And this is why convocation has to come now. Because he has to pull us beyond that. Because if somebody's going to be the light, I know we think that the light is going to come from a mega church. I know we think that we and you know what? We always say, mega church only full because they don't preach truth. Y'all, sometimes, we come up with some dumb stuff. We do. That's basically saying the only way that you can be successful in ministry is to sell out. Because God surely can't make you successful in ministry. But the reality is sometimes the reason why we can't grow is because our mentality is still the same. Our mentality is still the same. I'm going to invite people when we got enough room, honey, because we packed it. I ain't trying to have to give up my seat. So I invite people once we grow. No, it's the people that you invite that's going to cause the growth. That's right. And there's some of us, I just don't want to walk in my calling right now. I got to do something for me. It's me. Yo, this ain't in the direction I wanted to go at all. And I don't want you to think I talk to him or him concerning it. I hardly talk to him, and when I talk to him, it ain't nothing about the ministry. Am I telling the truth?
Yeah, you're so true.
I got to do me right now. So I got to do me. That's not the truth. You want me to tell you the truth? With some of it, it's the spirit of pride. It's just not big enough for you yet. You want to be on a national platform, and you got a house message. And what I mean by house message, because I don't want nobody leave here and think that I'm being smart or being
Kirkwood
anything.
message.
God is speaking.
Kirkwood message.
He is speaking. And I'm not even talking about a house message for this house. I'm talking about the house that you live in. Because you know why? You haven't studied. You just think it's all fame and glitz and glamour. And you just want to stand up here in a nice suit. And you want people to have to listen to what you say. Deal with that inside of you. Because you're going to go someplace, they ain't going to hear nothing you have to say. So deal with that little child in you where your voice was never heard. Deal with it. I'm not being incompassionate about it. But deal with that. Because what that's going to do is, see, the enemy opens doors too. And if you're not sensitive to the Spirit of God and you're not submissive to your leader, you'll find yourself taking engagements that nobody even know about. But guess what? He gonna uncover it. If you take it